In the wild, snakes are among the most fearsome predators, dominating with venom, speed, and surprise attacks. But nature always creates extraordinary adversaries. From the agile mongoose, the ambush crocodile, the snake-eating eagle, the tenacious honey badger, the spiny porcupine, the venom-resistant skunk, the foot-strike secretary bird, to the united meerkats of the desert. Each confrontation proves that snakes aren't always the ones who hold the power of life and death. On the African grasslands, where tall grasses conceal countless dangers, the cobra silently lurks, waiting for the moment to strike unexpectedly. With its potent venom and lightning-fast attack speed, it is one of the most fearsome predators in the wild. But in its face, the mongoose does not back down. Weighing less than 5 pounds, its small body is built for speed, agility, and lightning-fast dodging. Its always vigilant ears and keen nose help it detect the snake's tracks, even when the enemy is hidden deep in the grass. What's even more special lies within the mongoose's own body. It possesses a special glycoprotein that neutralizes venom, rendering the cobra's most dangerous weapon no longer an absolute advantage. The battle begins with a series of bites from the snake, but the mongoose moves too quickly, dodging each blow with short, sharp leaps. It didn't rush to attack, but patiently waited for the snake to tire out. When the snake began to slow down, the mongoose immediately lunged in. A precise bite to the back of the head ended the confrontation. Along a tranquil riverbank, the water was so still, it seemed as if nothing was lurking beneath. A snake slithered close to the water's edge, its body gliding smoothly over the damp mud, unaware of the real danger lurking beneath the dark surface. Snakes possess speed, agility, and venom that strikes fear into many species. But when entering the crocodile's territory, those advantages almost lose their meaning. Because at the river's edge, the crocodile doesn't need to chase. It just needs to wait for the right moment. With a length of over 15 feet, incredibly strong jaws, and thick, scaly skin like armor, the crocodile is the perfect ambush underwater. It lies so still it almost blends into the mud, only its cold eyes visible above the water's surface. As the snake approached the water's edge, everything exploded in an instant. The crocodile lunged forward, shattering the water's surface, then clamped its prey down with its enormous jaws. Faced with this overwhelming force, the snake had almost no chance of resistance. Speed and venom become useless once the ambush is complete. On the vast grasslands and savannas of East, West, and South Africa, snakes are a formidable threat on the ground. They can hide in the grass, deliver a surprise strike, and use their venom to subdue their prey. But in the open sky, snakes become vulnerable. From above, snake-eating eagles silently observe. Their sharp, golden eyes can detect subtle movements from as far as 1,000 yards. A mere glide through the grass is enough for the aerial predator to lock onto its target. When the time comes, the eagle swoops down at high speed. Its wings are pressed close, its body cutting through the air like an arrow. Before the snake can react, its powerful talons snap down, piercing its tough scales and gripping its prey. The thick skin on its feet helps the eagle reduce the risk of being bitten. With a precise grab, it can lift the snake off the ground, carry it through the air, or bring it back to its nest to feed its young. On the ground, a snake can be dangerous. But once dragged out of its territory, it has almost no escape. This hunt demonstrates the power of eyesight, height, and an absolutely precise strike. From the plains of Africa to the semi-arid regions of India, venomous snakes are a constant threat, keeping many species at a distance. A single bite from a cobra can take down animals many times larger than itself. But the honey badger is a fearsome exception. It's renowned for its near fearlessness, readily engaging in confrontations that many other predators would avoid. The honey badger's advantage lies in its thick, loose skin, making it difficult for snake fangs to penetrate vital points. Furthermore, its body possesses an incredible resistance to venom. A bite might slow it down momentarily, but it quickly recovers and resumes its attack. With sharp teeth, strong claws, and unwavering determination, it relentlessly presses, forcing the snake into a defensive posture. Even when the snake attempts to climb a tree to escape, the honey badger can follow, turning both the ground and branches into a battlefield. In the wild, some species are so slow that they are easily mistaken for weak prey. Hedgehogs are one of them. Their heavy gait, round body, and slow speed lead many predators to believe they are easy targets. But with snakes, it's not that simple. Snakes can attack quickly, deliver surprise bites, and use venom to subdue their opponents. However, the hedgehog's body is like a natural defensive fortress. Thousands of sharp spines cover its back and sides, forming an almost impenetrable armor. When a snake lunges to bite, its attack can backfire. Instead of hitting the flesh, it strikes the hard, sharp spines. The hedgehog doesn't need to retaliate fiercely. It simply curls into a defensive ball, raising all its spines like a living shield. In that position, every attack becomes dangerous to the snake. In North America, as night falls over the fields and sparse forests, skunks begin to leave their burrows to hunt. With their small size, short legs, and seemingly slow gait, they might be considered not particularly dangerous. But in the darkness, skunks are patient and calculating hunters. Venomous snakes are dangerous prey. A single well-placed bite can be fatal to many. But skunks possess strong resistance to snake venom, giving them more confidence when facing venomous predators. In addition, skunks have scent glands near their tails, a defensive weapon that often drives attackers away. But when hunting snakes, they don't rely on scent, but on tenacity, their sense of smell, and strategy. They track the snake, burrow into its burrow if necessary, and then approach step by step. Their small but sharp teeth are used to deliver precise bites, continuously applying pressure to their opponent. On the vast, open grasslands of Africa, where the dry grass conceals every subtle movement, snakes are a silent danger. A single, unexpected venomous bite can be fatal for many species. But for the secretary bird, the ground is where it truly demonstrates its strength. Standing nearly 4 feet tall, the secretary bird is distinguished by its long legs, which serve both as an offensive weapon and a shield to protect its body from dangerous pecks. It typically hunts cobras, vipers, sand snakes, and many other reptiles on the savanna. When it spots a snake in the grass, the secretary bird doesn't rush in. It maintains a safe distance, observes the opponent's movement, and then suddenly delivers a powerful kick. Each kick can generate 5 times its body weight, enough to stun the snake in just seconds. In the arid Kalahari Desert, where temperatures can exceed 110 degrees Fahrenheit, survival is a harsh daily challenge. Amidst this scorching heat, meerkats survive through discipline, vigilance, and the strength of their group. Meerkats are only about 12 inches tall, small compared to many of their predators, but they don't live alone. The entire group operates as an organized team, with individuals always standing guard, observing from a distance to detect danger. The black rings around their eyes help reduce glare in the desert sun, while their burrows, more than 6 feet deep, provide safe shelter when danger arises. Notably, meerkats are also resistant to the venom of scorpions and some snakes, giving them more confidence when facing venomous creatures. When a desert snake appears, the meerkat doesn't recklessly charge. They quickly gather, forming a circle around the intruder, moving constantly to disrupt the snake's attack. After all the confrontations, snakes prove that venom and speed are formidable weapons, but not always enough to dominate. Mongooses win with agility and venom resistance. Crocodiles win with ambush. Eagles win from the sky. Honey badgers win with tenacity. And porcupines, skunks, secretary birds, and meerkats survive through defense, tactics, and coordination. In nature, the strongest is not just the most dangerous aggressor, but the one who knows how to use its advantages to survive. In deep rivers, muddy banks, and murky waters where animals must drink or cross, crocodiles are a hidden threat beneath the calm surface. Crocodiles don't need to make a fuss or chase prey over long distances. They are ambush predators, controlling the dangerous boundary between land and water. With their exceptional camouflage abilities, they can remain almost motionless beneath the mud, waves, and murky currents. Only their eyes and a small part of their nose protrude, enough to observe any movement on the shore. When prey gets too close, a moment of carelessness can change the entire situation. The crocodile lunges at close range, launching a surprise attack with a powerful bite, dragging its opponent into the water where it has a clear advantage. The crocodile's strength lies not in its speed on land, but in its cold, patient approach. It knows how to use mud to conceal itself, waves to camouflage itself, and currents to silently approach. In the wild, crocodiles don't need to run fast. They just need to wait for their prey to make a single mistake. On African riverbanks, where packs of wild dogs must access water to drink or cross the current, their familiar advantages begin to waver. On land, African wild dogs are incredibly efficient hunters. Each weighing around 80 pounds, they possess good stamina, can run nearly 44 miles per hour, and coordinate as a pack with astonishing precision. They know how to disperse, surround, and maintain constant pressure on their prey. But once they step into the water, that formation is broken. The current slows them down, separating the individuals and carrying them into the territory of crocodiles, those lurking beneath the murky water. When a wild dog ventures too far from the shore, the water suddenly breaks. Crocodiles lunge with short, quick, and powerful ambushes, forcing the entire pack to scatter in a moment of chaos. But the wild dogs don't abandon their comrades. Thanks to pack discipline, they turn back, move around the water's edge, and apply pressure from multiple directions. It is this coordination that creates a valuable space for the endangered individual to escape the attack zone. After a strenuous hunt on the savanna, the cheetah approaches the riverbank, exhausted. On land, it's the fastest, with its slender body, long legs, agility, and the ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in seconds. But near the water's surface, that speed is no longer an absolute protection. When the cheetah lowers its head to drink, its vigilance momentarily wanes. Beneath the calm water's surface, a crocodile silently approaches, using mud, waves, and currents to conceal its every movement. There's no need for a long chase. The crocodile simply waits for the right moment. A sudden leap from the water's surface can turn the drinking session into a life or death battle. Sometimes, the cheetah can escape if it reacts quickly enough, or when two cheetahs manage to swim across the river and reach the shore before the crocodile gets close. But the danger never disappears completely. On the savanna, the cheetah wins with speed. But at the river's edge, even a moment of carelessness is enough to squander that advantage before the crocodile's cold, patient grip. On the scorching African savanna, herds of impalas move toward the water's edge to quench their thirst after hours of travel. On the open ground, impalas are among the most difficult prey to catch. They can run at speeds of around 55 miles per hour, leap nearly 10 feet high, and change direction in an instant. With quick reflexes, light footwork, and a habit of moving in herds, impalas often detect danger from afar and disappear in chaotic leaps. Beneath the murky mud and floating vegetation, a crocodile lies almost motionless. It doesn't reveal its body, makes no sound. Only its eyes are visible above the water's surface, silently watching the impala's every move. In a moment of impala inattention, the water suddenly breaks. The crocodile lunges forward with a short, powerful strike, using its jaws to drag the prey toward the current. On the savanna, speed can save the impala, but at the riverbank, even a small mistake could lead it into the trap of the most patient ambusher. On land, lions are among the most fearsome predators. With their immense strength, ability to sprint nearly 35 miles per hour in a short distance, and effective teamwork, they have virtually no rivals on solid ground. But in the murky water, crocodiles hold the upper hand. They lurk in the mud, almost motionless, waiting for an unsuspecting individual to stray too close to shore. When a young lion or a lone individual dives to drink, the water can suddenly break. the crocodile lunges with a short ambush, using its tremendous biting force to drag its target toward the water. But if the crocodile leaves the water and ventures too far ashore, the balance immediately shifts. On land, lions are faster, more agile, and far more dangerous, especially when the entire pride surrounds them. In this confrontation, neither species always wins outright. Crocodiles are strong underwater, lions are strong on land. Victory belongs to the one that knows how to turn the environment into a weapon. During the dry season, when shallow lakes gradually dry up, elephant herds are forced to venture into deeper, faster-flowing rivers to cross or find new water sources. On land, elephants have few rivals. An adult elephant can weigh over 10,000 pounds, stand nearly 13 feet tall, and possess enough strength to keep most predators at a distance. But when the entire herd enters the murky water, danger begins to emerge from below. The elephant herd tightens its formation. Large adults lead the way to break the current, while the young elephants are held in the middle, protected by the enormous bodies of the entire herd. But if a strong current pulls a young elephant out of its safe position, a crocodile can immediately seize the opportunity. It doesn't challenge the entire herd. It lurks beneath the mud and waves, silently approaching the weakest individual with a short ambush. When the water suddenly surges, the entire herd reacts instantly. The adult elephants turn around, forming a living wall to shield their young and ward off danger. Danger. On one side is a silent ambusher lurking in the deep mud. On the other is a fiery giant dominating the shallow waters. Adult hippos can weigh over 3,000 pounds, possessing massive bodies, incredibly powerful jaws, and fierce territorial instincts. In particular, mother hippos can become extremely aggressive when protecting their young. Therefore, crocodiles rarely dare challenge a healthy adult hippo. The risk is too great. Instead, they wait for an opportunity at the edge of the herd, where a young hippo might be careless or separated from its mother's protection. From deeper water, the crocodile silently closes the gap. It uses mud, waves, and currents to conceal its movements, waiting for the moment the young hippo is in danger. But when the mother hippo detects the threat, everything changes instantly. It lunges forward with heavy strides, forming a living wall between the crocodile and its young. The entire pack can also create additional pressure, causing the crocodile to lose its ambush advantage. Ultimately, the crocodile often has to retreat. In this confrontation, attacking first does not guarantee victory. The survivor is the one who knows when to advance and when to retreat to save their life. After all the confrontations, The crocodile proves that strength doesn't always lie in speed or pursuit. It can disrupt wild dog formations, put cheetahs at a disadvantage, ambush impalas, challenge lions, threaten baby elephants, and even put hippos on alert. Where land meets water, the crocodile doesn't need to rush. It just needs to patiently wait for the right moment to turn a small mistake into a decisive ambush.